Greetings everybody, welcome back to the Creatureporium. I'm Guy McMonstermaker with a new tutorial. Today we are making a chainsaw blade that we can use as an insert multi-mesh curve brush inside of ZBRUSH. So here we are in Maya, and we are working on just a simple box that we have extruded and pushed and pulled, and we're just manipulating the vertices, cutting it down the middle, then taking those ends, cloning them, and then taking them onto the outside of the geometry because we need those to be kind of like the bridge to make it so that when you take it into ZBrush, it has a seamless end-to-end connection. So I realized that as I'm sculpting this, or rather not sculpting, but as I'm modeling this, I'm not really paying attention to the reference. I'm making it more my own, more than anything. Here we are just taking the edges, beveling them, making them a little more rounded. And now we are creating the chainsaw blade. Very simple. You just take a box, you skinny it out, you take the top and you extrude and you push and pull until you got something that looks like a chainsaw blade. It really is that simple. There aren't a whole lot of videos on this process on YouTube. I looked just to see if I could fill a need, so hopefully I'm doing just that. So we're just piecing it together, getting it ready to export into ZBrush. So first thing we're going to do is go to import, select our chainsaw link, make sure we set symmetrical triangles only. It's fine. Draw it out, hit T, hit F to scale. Okay, so we do not want to set it in this orientation when we create our insert mesh brush because it's going to draw across a surface like this. So we have to put in the orientation that we want it to actually draw across on the surface. So that would be here. So hit F to frame. Now we have the standard brush equipped. That's perfectly fine. We're going to go ahead and go to create insert mesh. Go to new. And now we have our insert mesh created. Now let's go ahead and go to Lightbox and let's select any Dynamesh will do really. And let's go ahead and now using the stylus, let's go ahead and undo that. Disable symmetry. We don't need it for this, at least for the time being anyhow. And we're just going to draw across here, and you'll see that now it draws on the actual surface, but this is not what we want. Okay, I've covered this before in a couple of videos, but this is something that bears repeating. In order to actually turn it into a curve brush, we need to come over here to stroke, and then we go to curve mode. Don't really need to mess with anything else in that section, but we go to brush, and let's go over to modifiers, and here go to weld points. Now, when we draw across here, it creates our chainsaw blades. And so this is gonna really definitely come in handy because I have to create a Leatherface chainsaw blade in a moment. Now, another thing that we can do also is let's go to brush, and then we'll go to depth, and we'll just kind of lower the depth so that it's a little bit before halfway. We can draw across the surface, and now it's a little bit more embedded inside there, which is what we want. Now, if you want to have this go all the way around an asset, you can just go ahead and start drawing, hold shift, and then let go. Or not let go, I'm sorry, just drag beyond the mesh and then rotate, and you'll see that we now have a circle, and the mesh is seamlessly merged with all the other assets, and you wouldn't know where it started or where it began. So there we go. That is how you would create a chainsaw blade brush inside of Maya and ZBrush. This is Guy McMonstermaker saying thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this useful. Stay tuned for more videos. We're almost done with Freddy Krueger. That's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Bye-bye.